present Late Night with Malcom.
got G.O.D. flows. I'm on G.O.D. mode. Red bandanas, flex, got standards, cool kicks, van kicks, get them off their wall. I got G.O.D. flows. I'm on G.O.D. mode. Red bandanas, flex, got standards, cool kicks, van kicks, get them off their wall. 100% with the sauce, so cool I'm a boss. Running so fast like a horse, speed it up with the nose. Indecisive coin toss, don't chase a girl that's a loss. If she leave me, that's a loss. I don't chase a girl that's a loss. Feature.
Shawty's in my DM, but I cannot attend him. I got so much on my mind, so I keep a double cup. Got the camera in my hand, but I can picture my demise. They calling me homie, but plot against me in disguise.
I know they be plotting against me. You're one person working against me. I got K in the building, making vents and do-rags. I don't break, they do that.
I know they be plotting against us. Your weapons are working against us. Like a J in the building, making vents and do-rags. I don't break, they do that. I don't care if you did it first, man, I did it right.
I got big dreams, big stacks. Got a text from an old one telling me that I'm cold now.
Niggas couldn't see the vision. I'm not running on a mission. Shawty's showing me affection. I'm under the most protection.
Yo, ooh, my bad. I just drank something, got it into the wrong pipes, man. Yo, what's good? What's up? Anywho, what's good, people? I hope y'all chilling well with them good people tonight, man. Yep, you know, it's that time again. We doing it like how we do it, podcasting on your Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Welcome to Late Night with Malcom, man. I just opened up the whole show with a little bit of Villa Divine. Yeah, that's his name, Villa Divine. Featuring Sijo, right? Man, I hate feeling like this. Yeah, Villa Divine featuring Sijo with Superfly. And that was a Superfly beat, track, man, I'm not really much of a piano listener, but I definitely jam to that, dance to that, if I may. Yeah, man. And I gave you some new from my boy J Beats, featuring my homie K Great. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. I see y'all doing great, man. I fucks with the visuals, man. K Great, you dope. I fucks with what you do on the visuals, dog. Shout out to you, J Beats. I know you killed that beat as well. I gave you G.O.D. Mode by K Great and my nigga J Beats. Yep. And we back, man. And as we back like this, I have a little concern from my fellow people on Facebook. I asked them for like a couple of topics to actually engage on, and one suggested alcohol and drug abuse. Alcohol and drug abuse, that's a very sensitive topic. People have pride in talking about, other people would just rather get that ring, brag about it. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's get into it, man. So today I might hook you guys with a little bit of business. I have one, I've been meaning to actually showcase this guy's business on my platform, but I'm gonna hook that up later. I still got some more local music for y'all, some nice music for y'all. Guys, you have to excuse my misbehaving burps and stuff. So yeah, man. For those that are in Joburg, I have a battle on Saturday. Actually, there's battles, but I'm gonna be there battling as well. But there's battles happening. It's gonna be fucking amazing. You guys should come through, man. If you're in Joburg, come to Bramfontein at Kitcheners from 12 p.m, man, and check niggas out. Shout out to Chris Anti-B for holding it down. Always like the way he does, So yeah, as we are on it, let's talk about this drug and alcohol abuse thing. It used to be alcohol and drug use, because people would intake beverages and that high for recreational purposes. I mean, this world is built on alcohol and drugs, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna be all negative influencer in regards to alcohol and drugs, man. It's flipping alcohol and drugs. You know what I mean? It kills. It really kills, like internally and externally. So they say substance abuse is an enormous social problem in South Africa as elsewhere, and it's increasing every day. Alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, tech, and heroin are some of the most frequently used substances in this country, according to the South African Depression and Anxiety Group. Yeah, that's according to them. So although there's no magic, this is when they actually say that they can actually try and help turn this problem around, and I would like to actually hear what your thoughts are. Like, can we actually turn an a substance abuse problem around in South Africa? I mean, dude, you remember what's been happening during the whole lockdown, the whole prohibition of alcohol and drugs. So so I don't know if that's gonna work, but you guys should tell me if it can, right? Because I don't want to sound too biased today. I don't want to be too biased. I don't want to be biased at all, actually. So I'm gonna actually say that it might work. I hope that it does, because it's killing us, man. Alcohol, drugs, these two and like substances are really like manifesting a lot of negative reactions and outcomes in South Africa. Accidents happen like crazy in South Africa, man. It's like people can't even drive, but people can drive. They just drive drunk, a lot of them. And burglaries, also petty crimes, all the shits happen in the name of substances, especially drugs, because I believe that people who do like petty crime are druggies, getting your heads, you know them, you see them every day. They ask you for 2 rands and you say no sometimes. But yeah, man, we got druggies in everywhere, dog. We got druggies in the most rural areas. There's no electricity, but some nigga just manages to get high, so it's really a problem, because people need to feed their addictions, and they go through lengths. Just a few days ago I heard stories about this lady who would like try to sell herself during the day just so that she can get high, so it's really bad, man. Like, alcohol and drugs, actually substances, are really determining people's fates and futures, and it's really bad. Because with that being said, like a lot of people become victimized to this, and a lot of people lose out a lot. Like, people get mugged. You just come back from work and some druggy guy just takes out a knife and try to mug you. Even the ones that are trying to be all decent about it, because I can't be calling people druggies, that's bad. But it's a problem, and some people are actually trying to live with it, but if you can't maintain it, dog, you're gonna end up doing something drastic to feed your habit. And I remember we had a topic last time where we actually included something like rehab for black people, and how it's really, hard for black people to go rehab. And one guy mentioned, Josie actually mentioned, where we go through a lot, and sometimes we really don't know how to deal with shit, and now we're trending this whole thing about us being a depressed generation or something. They actually be making jokes about it, but at the end of the day, the fact is we still have a huge problem. And yes, you may think it's alcohol and drugs abuse, but South Africa is suffering, dog. We are going through a mental breakdown as a country, and I'm stating this from how you see the way things are run, from like the hierarchies. Even the highest motherfuckers are just messing it up, and most of them are doing it all in the name of substances. I mean, how many how many people with like high standards in South Africa has been caught drunk driving or at a gala dinner, during the whole lockdown thing. And as for druggies, bruh, I really should not call them druggies, as for people that abuse drugs. But that's what druggies are, right? People that abuse drugs. So as for those guys, they everywhere, every time. And it has no race, it has no color, it has no, it's a problem, it's a pandemic. And I feel like it's been a pandemic before any other pandemic that came here, before we started talking about xenophobia and foreigners, and before, drug issues has always been an issue. And because it can actually be like how do we go upon the, like, how do we actually deal with the war on drugs, because the biggest problem in South Africa is Jojo, like being bribed, like you can't trust anyone, because you go to a spot where, or you hear stories about how cops would arrest some people because they high, or they just got into a place to buy drugs or substances, and then they leave the person who's actually responsible for selling these things. They sometimes even know, I remember some guy was like I even heard this on radio. Guy was like, hey dude, like these people know where the kingpins and the dealers live, but they would rather wait for you to come out of the store or the place where these dealers are and try to harass you so that you can give them money, So it's it's really bad, man, because first of all, if we have this huge drug problem, first of all, I don't think South Africans are good at manufacturing drugs, so they probably export them or get them elsewhere outside of South Africa, right? That's facts, because like you hear people always talking about, hey, this is some Cuban shit, hey, this is some shit from Ghana or Malawi, you know what I mean? So if that's it, and if we are truly looking to defeat this beast, which is the alcohol and drug problem, don't you think we should start it from the root? I mean, borders, for instance, how do they cross the borders? Obviously we all know how, but that's where we should look at the problem at first, and then we should look at how they distributed. How they distributed actually like counts a lot, because I'm not no cartel guy. I don't know insights about drugs and shit and how these people actually run their businesses, and I sure ain't no snitch, but one thing for a fact, the way substances are being distributed has something to do also with how officials are giving them passes. It could either be traffic cops, it could either be police, it could be somebody with higher authorities, but I believe that we wouldn't have this problem if it wasn't constituted to be here, because for God forbid, like people smuggle shit every time, but this is not smuggling, dog. This is exchange. Like, we never run out of drugs in South Africa. You can run out of everything, but you never run out of drugs. You don't even run out of alcohol during the alcohol ban of the whole world, but South Africa is still getting drunk. You know what I mean? Even though they buy the alcohol with like a lot of money and shit, but they still getting drunk. So we should really like reevaluate how to conquer this. I don't think attacking the dealers alone or can actually help eradicate the problem, because even the dealers are people, like they're working under people. They have people that distribute this shit to them. It's not that if you like arrest 5 motherfuckers in one place then the drugs will stop, or even if it's 20 of them dealers, you arrest them all in that one place, that shit won't stop. The next day there's gonna be a new dealer. So why don't we cut the shit from the source? Because we never really tackle this like that. I don't think anybody tackles drugs and alcohol abuse as that there's an actual source that we need to go deep into and try to chop it out. We would rather just praise and like I can feel like I'm not against people that drink. I'm against alcohol or drugs, but it's a problem, especially when you start doing it excessively, because we are excessive substance intakers. We do it like crazy, like we're trying to get away from something. That's what I'm saying. We are a country that's undergoing a mental breakdown, because it's like we are really trying to get away run away from something, the way we actually intake the substances, man. You don't people get like stupid drunk, man, like take you home inside of a wheelbarrow drunk. That's crazy, so these are the type of things we really need to look into, man. Like, how do we deal with this substance issue? If you have any insight, man, holla at me, dog. I'm here. WhatsApp me on 067 614 4444. You can send me a VN, you can text me. I could accept calls. Yes, I can accept calls, but just not yet, because my system is it might crash. So, but I'm still working on it. I'm gonna be taking calls soon. But yeah, man, feel free to engage. Feel free to tell me what you think about the whole thing. I still got some more music for you guys. I'm gonna be playing you a Walkman Arkebu remake of Kulichana featuring Stino. Okay, yeah, Kulichana featuring Stino Letwini, something like that. The name of the song is Buile. Yeah, Kulichana Buile featuring Stino. I hope you guys know who Stino is, because I believe he's famous if he's featured Kulichana right there, man. But otherwise, please keep sending in those links, man. I need your music. I need to play your songs, man, and your favorite MCs or artist songs, especially if it's people from around here, because that's what I want to be dealing with, local niggas, niggas that can do some real shit. Okay, I'm joking. Everybody can do some real shit, but like I'm mostly promoting people on this platform. So if you wanna promote some shit, just holler at a nigga, man. Let me go to a break. We will be talking about this whole alcohol. Reevaluate it, man. Tell me what you think. I need you to tell me what you think. I know some of you out there really loves alcohol, and some of you out there really loves drugs, and there's something that you might say about it. You know, how is it treating you? Do you really think you could handle it better, or are you handling it better? Is other people messing it up for you? You know, because I remember how people would say, hey, these people who drink Savannas on weekends are messing up the whole alcohol shit for us. Because, you know, Savannah makes you put it in your head, and Savannah makes you want to take your tongue out and put it on your tongue while you're dancing. How the hell? You know, I'm not even going to get into it, because Savannah has been existing forever, and I know that it slaps. Because, you know, I believe almost everybody in South Africa tried to taste Savannah in their lives. It slaps hard, man, and it'll mess you the fuck up. So, but people, you know, it's making people, or people are just doing crazy things under the name of Savannah. I've even saw a video of like old church women singing a church song, but using lyrics, replacing maybe Mudim or something with Savannah. I'm like, wait, is this? You know, I was shocked, and this is South Africa. You know, this happened here. You know, only in South Africa can you actually make things like that into jokes. Okay, maybe everywhere else, but we do it so well, man. We are very sarcastic about everything that we do, but in reality, we really are trying to scream out, help, I am stuck, or I'm trapped and I need to get out. You know, I'm slipping, I'm falling, can't get up. Some DMX shit. But yeah, I feel like SA man needs like to go to rehab. Not the actual rehab. We need to find a way to deal with our problem, man. This is an issue, and people are losing lives. You know, people lose lives over this shit. People lose goods and materials and important things because of substances. And you know I'm right. So do the right thing. If you're not gonna follow my advice, at least tell me what you think about this whole situation, man. You know, cause it's destroying the youth. You know, so yeah, man. Let me take a little breather, cause I've been talked for like 30 minutes now. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Sega buyi
Senshisa more, eneziwa more, wangfila more.
Sega buyi
Check out the steez more, kya baba, you should see my sharia more.
Sega buyi
Senshisa more, wangfila more, eneziwa more.
Sega buyi
Kya usiya go.
Sega go
Patip Banana bam swear ba ayebo Banana bam swear patip Banana bam swear ba ayebo Banana bam swear patip
Say something back by popular demand. Let's mambi, Clohella, can't stop it. You and I, till we die, ain't that something? I gave the hardest chick in the game, so find it something. Haki feli, hadi feli, te monate. Mpulai, buta veti, buta something. Coming back, happy.
Sega buyi
Say she's some more, and the zero more, one feel more.
Sega buyi
Check out the steez more, yeah baba, you should see my sharia more.
Sega buyi
Send she some more, one feel more, and a zero more.
Sega, booty,
yo, see above.
Sega, go. Patip. Banana bam sweetie, but I yebo. Banana bam sweetie, patip. Banana bam sweetie, but I yebo. Banana bam sweetie, patip. Do love me, she be mine, I see me call. Do something, syllable, kibutal, true hustling. Badrobed, kabakhalid, kimotlande.
Suenyan, baby nyan, do something. Shigisha, booty pop, move something. Sing wanyan, for banyan, limugwanti, boayan, Leoland, Lea Shanti.
Sega, booty,
Send she some more, and a zero more, one feel more.
Sega, booty,
Check out the steez and more. Yeah, Baba, you should see my Sharia more.
Sega, booty,
Send she some more, one feel more, and a zero more.
Sega, booty,
Yo, see above.
Sega, go.
Patip.
Banana bam sweetie, but I yebo. Banana bam sweetie, patip. Banana bam sweetie, but I yebo. Banana bam sweetie, patip.
So
Mabati kay bulela. Always take a risk, keep it real every time I spit. Everybody wanna keep it lit, but nobody wanna pay them bills. Get my data le fast. Batala kamulo, hapile khase. Mara ke rasi, it's long pile kale kasi. Cause I remember cold nights in the winter. Yes, I remember when all summer. Just for my son and my daughter. So please, can't join ya. Cause I cannot take a utana luana. 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 No make it so lanta. No make it no make it so lanta. I cannot take a utana luana. 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 No make it so lanta. No make it no make it so lanta.
Yo. I love that song, man. I've loved that song since it was released. Shout out to Naked Eye, man. Naked Eye with Zolela. That song is beautiful. It's like a beautiful R&B song. I actually got you guys some nice R&B gems today. I'm also gonna be playing you guys some Malik Cruz later on. I hope you guys know who Malik Cruz is, but he is I forgot that guy's name because but yeah, it's Kulicha thingy. Wow. Okay, it was Kulichana.